Hi, and welcome back to Cooking with Emma. This is episode 3, and today I'm going to teach you how to make gourmet but easy dog food. None of that dry kibble. This is simple to make, and you're going to want to eat it too. So, what we're going to start with is take your nice dog food bowl, and I'm putting it on my scale so I can measure out how much ground turkey I put on. I pre-make the ground turkey so it's not a hassle in the morning, in case you're on a rush to get to work. I like to do 40 grams of ground turkey. So start by putting that on the bottom. There we go. This is non-seasoned, nothing on it ground turkey, just straight up ground turkey. Okay, I'm going to take away some. We'll call that good enough. So we'll set this over here. Next we're going to take our oatmeal, which I make that ahead of time too, and use it up. I'm going to stir it up because it's gotten a lot of water overnight. Just thicken it up a little bit. Zero out my scale. And then we'll do 40 grams of this too. But this is harder to subtract, so you gotta be careful. Okay, make sure it's ready. So let's see, let's do 4 spoonfuls of that. There we go. And let's see. Oh, make a little bit of a mess. And it's good enough. It's okay. So I'll set that aside. I'll just have the spoon in there for now. Okay. Put that over there. And next we're going to move on to our vegetables. I like to use 2 different vegetables of 2 different colors. I personally like to have one that's rice and the other that's whole, because I have to cook up the whole, or I have to cut up the whole ones, so it just makes it speedier and faster. So we're going to do 11 grams of our rice broccoli. There we go. And then we'll do, make it up to 22 with this. Oh, that is way too much. Too big of a chunk. No. Okay, we're going to have to get ourselves on a smaller chunk. That's about good. Now, we're going to put the water over it, just enough to cover. There you go. And now we're going to put this in the microwave for 50 seconds. And while we have that microwave, I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions. Our first question comes from Ryan in Minnesota. And Ryan asks, why is it good to feed your dog real food? And so with me, I have some facts from some important people. I don't remember what they're called, but it's okay. So some things that make it better is it's not highly processed like they will do in plants, like where they make the food, those types of plants. And it's also, there's real ingredients you can understand, you know, not glyphosate, difamate. We have broccoli, we have carrots, we have ground turkey, and we have oatmeal. And I'm pretty sure we've all heard of those and eaten those. Another thing is it's easier to digest. It's easier for the dog to break down because it's real food instead of added powders and things, so their stomach cannot break that down. That's why your dog may be having giant smelly poops happening several times a day. It's also better for the skin and the fur. It helps with softer coats and reduces skin infections and things happening on the skin that you don't want there. So you'll want to pet your dog all day long. And it is known to lengthen the lifespan by 20%. So then you have more time with your best pal. Thank you, Ryan, for your question. And it looks like our food is done. We'll now cut up the carrots in here into nice little bits before we pour them in. And I just like to come in here sideways with it because it's hot and you don't want to burn your little fingers. So we're just going to cut down. And I have a small dog, so I need to cut it into small bits for him to be able to easily digest. That's why I don't like to use corn, because it's so much work to cut it up into tiny little pieces. So we'll just get that all cut up. We'll go on to the next piece.